Who's good, Potato Spin Leak here with an additions. It's been a while. I finished my stream just a moment ago. Still a little teary-eyed from it, but you know, what the fuck ever. I didn't really focus enough to get my point across, but it's time to focus on this. Now, I want to do an additions for Warframe. If you can't remember what an additions is because it's been so fucking long, or maybe you're binge watching these, who knows. Maybe suddenly people start taking an interest in this sort of thing. Warframe is... Well, no, I'm talking about additions. Jesus fucking Christ. Additions is basically my little series where I take a game, I can add something to it, subtract it from it, whatever I would have added if I were the developer or part of the team. But this is mostly just like my thoughts on it. You guys are more than welcome. In fact, I encourage that you post something that you would add or take out of the game. It could be a new suit of armor, new weapon, new play mode. It could be as insignificant as a button in a menu. Now, Warframe is kind of a hack and slash MMO. It's very intricate. It's stealth-based. You have a lot of different ways you can go about it. Depending on what Warframe you use will affect your tactics. Warframe is kind of like your main suit of armor, but also your character. It's an odd mix. You actually don't get a humanoid character until completing that campaign or close to it, and you'll pretty much have everything unlocked by then. Now, I've been playing this nonstop. You guys have seen my streams. I love the game, but up until recently, up until Joe started showing me around, I was never able to get into it. Many of the important tutorials are literally hidden behind just massive pages of text. You have to select as an option to view this tutorial, and then you have to read 4 or 5 paragraphs to get a grasp for it, as opposed to the game just going, hey, this is the basis of it, and you can have fun. If they had incorporated a minor tutorial, or at least thrown it out there that these were available, just went, hey, if you want to know any more basic information, we encourage you to go and check this, and then summed it up instead of having every minor detail. There are plenty of ways that they could have gone about it, and this is going to really take you out of the game because you're going to spend hours just reading to figure out what the fuck's going on, unless you were playing with someone like I was fortunate enough to. So I'd get rid of the text tutorials. I'd have innovative or playable tutorials. For example, card fusion. That's one thing I never knew about, the mods. No one ever, well, no part of the game actually said, hey, these are mods. You can switch them out and do this. And then, you know, all that jazz. No, you had to actually find the mod workstation, look at your mods, and then it would say, hey, if you want to equip this, go to the Foundry. But you'd have to actually go to the Foundry, go to Upgrade. Then you'd try to figure out how many mods you could put in and not really realize where anything is. You wouldn't understand fusion, selling, what endo is. You wouldn't be able to upgrade your mods. You would barely even be able to equip them unless you read that text. It's sad to say, but that's something that can ruin a game. Is there anything you would add? Have you played this game? Go ahead and post all that in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep on keeping on, and I will see you in the next video.